It is National Signing Day, which means it's a busy day here in the sports department. Let's waste no time and start with the man many wanted, but only one could have. Kennedy Award winner Chazzy Thomas will go to Fairmont State University, where he expects to see the field right away. There may not be a better story than what's going on out in Philippi right now. The ABU men's basketball team is about as hot as it gets.
They go at Wheeling Jesuit on Thursday, and then West Liberty, the big boys, on Saturday, number 5 in the nation. How big is this week for your team?
Glenville State College is in the process of an extreme makeover of sorts. More than $30 million has been spent for both the Waco Center and the new football offices. Everything is now state-of-the-art here in Pioneer Nation. And if you ask head football coach David Hutchinson, he says it is money well spent in order to propel the athletic department into the future.
Fairmont State coaches labeled this game as a must-win. However, a single victory does not guarantee a spot in the big dance. As Coach Calhoun put it, it's not a matter of wanting to win games anymore. The Falcons need to win games.
We are only 3 days away from the first day of March. For a lot of us, that means more cold weather. But for basketball fanatics like myself, it means the madness is about to begin.
We like to call it March Madness, but after tonight's games, I think February will give it a run for its money. Welcome inside the 12 Sports Zone. I'm Matt Hauswirth, coming to you live from the Fairmont Armory. The reason I'm here in the Friendly City is because we have a girls basketball sectional championship game that's about as big as it gets.
Fairmont Senior and North Marion have had a nice rivalry going, especially recently. Not only are the two squads number 1 and number 2 in the polls, but they were both battling for a sectional title. I would say that earns the title of colossal matchup. When you talk monumental basketball games, we had one of the highest order right here in Clarksburg tonight. It was number 1 versus number 5. The Winter Olympics ended with a bang last night in Sochi, Russia, but now it's time to look ahead to the next Olympic Games, 2016, Rio de Janeiro. The entire world will be watching. However, as of right now, the world is waiting for progress to be made.
Obviously, a big recruit for you guys was Chazzy Thomas from Morgantown, Kennedy Award winner, best player in the state of West Virginia at the running back position. I guess, what does he offer for this team right away next year?
Super Bowl 48 was supposed to be the best matchup yet. The NFL's best offense in Denver up against the league's best defense in Seattle. Well, after last night, we found out that defense certainly does win championships. We are smack dab in the middle of girls' high school basketball sectionals. It has really stolen our attention this week, but it would be a total injustice to not talk about the RCB boys. What Bird has done this season isn't simply great, it's unheard of. The Eagles haven't lost a game yet and aren't planning on it.
I honestly didn't realize that what we accomplished till Jimmy Malfajo held up the sign that said we're 19-0 and the cheerleaders started chanting undefeated, and I was like, wow, we just went undefeated. That's pretty crazy.
Cam said it 8 weeks ago that we were going to be undefeated, and we were all like, well, we don't know, Cam, maybe not, who knows? And then after last night, it happened. It was surreal a little bit.
Surreal is a fitting way to describe what the Robert C. Byrd boys basketball team has done this season. After all, no team in the state has gone undefeated during the regular season since Hayden City did it in 1987.
Well, it's been difficult. It's been difficult to find a rhythm, really, but here lately it's been a little better. They've handled it well. We've tried to mix some days off in there, and that sounds crazy with as many snow days as we've had, but we've just been real conscious of their legs, and the same token trying to get their rhythm and make sure they got that rhythm back.
Some games have been close, others blowouts. Not every game is going to be pretty when you finish an undefeated 19-0 in the regular season. But through it all, the RCB boys basketball team has figured out how to come together, positioning them as the favorite to win the school's first ever basketball state championship.
A lot of people underestimated us this year, said we lost some people, but I think we came back real strong, and we're going to grind until we get there.
Right now, I'm just in the moment, just rolling with the flow, but in a few years, I'll look back and I'm like, wow, we really accomplished something great.
Right now, it is an unbelievable feeling, but they know the only thing that would be more unbelievable than going 19-0 would be to return home without a state championship.
1, 2, 3, fail.
It meant a ton to the school. We were so close last year, and a lot of our team's been down there, and it'd be just awesome to just bring back the trophy.
It'd be unbelievable. It's the only thing I want. That's what I've been working for since I was little, and that's all I'm trying to do is win the state championship, bring it back for Clarksburg.